So today, every one of these cars is going to be sold here at this auction. And today I'm going to show you exactly what the dealers that are buying them here are going to pay for them. All right, so check this out. This whole row of cars right here, these are cars that are being sold by independent car dealers just like myself here at this auction. And I know what you're saying, Brandon, why would a dealer send a car to auction instead of just selling it on their car lot? Well, in a lot of cases, it's because it's a car that they can't sell on their dealership. For whatever reason, they probably already tried to retail a lot of these vehicles on their lots and they just had no success. So what ends up happening is a lot of times these dealers who are broke, for the most part, they borrow money on a lot of these cars to actually have their inventory. Well, they go through a couple months where they don't sell a bunch of cars, then you could have cars that are sitting on their lot, just like these, that have stale inventory, that they're starting to accrue interest on them, and they have to figure out ways to come up with money really quickly. And the easiest way for them to do that is to bring cars here to the auction and dump them off. Because even if they lower the prices at their car dealership, well, it's still not a guarantee that they can turn money quickly because they still have to wait on that consumer to come and buy that car. All right, so let's check this truck out right here. It's a Ram 1500. It's a 2019. It's got 95,000 miles on it. The outside body looks good, but if you look really close, it's got some hail damage here. There's some duct tape on the driver's side mirror over there. And as far as the body goes, the rest of it looks okay, but I'm sure on top there's gonna be more hail damage. You got some scratches back here. It's a Laramie 4x4 dual exhaust, I like that. I mean, it looks good, and probably the dealer that's going to buy this, they're probably going to fix that up front. They're definitely going to fix that mirror. You can't have a truck like this and not fix that mirror. I'll show it to you in a second.
All right, here's that Ram truck. They just announced it's running hot, so we're going to see it real quick, and it's going to run right through. They just cranked it up and ran through. So on top of all the body damage, you got them. It's running hot. Problems. Might not make it.
Inside, it looks like my son was eating a snack over here in the actual. Oh, we got our trailer hitch sitting back there on the leather seats. That's always my favorite. Yeah, let's tear up some seats. Oh, they got seat covers. That's all right. Inside, I like the screen setup of these. Ram has never been my favorite type of truck. I've never really liked how they've looked. But the inside, I will say, in the last probably 10 years or so, I think the inside they've done very well on. This is what I was talking about with the duct tape. So the reason why this owner probably did that is because this whole piece right here needs to be replaced to fix whatever's cracked right here. And this whole piece probably costs $500, $600, $700, and that's insane. Like older cars or cheaper cars, even something like this, like you can get them on Amazon for like $150, but not the case with a lot of these big trucks, especially something that's a little bit newer. And this one's a 5.7 Hemi, so we're gonna check, see what a dealer paid for it.
Trying to get a 14.5 out of it. I hear it knocking. I'm well out of the way because they're about to run it out. They're about to ram it out of here. Drop down $10,000. I'm surprised they're not running it through. Yeah, now they're gonna take it off. Running hot, running hot. I like this auction because they'll let you know. This is not gonna get sold because I'm assuming the seller doesn't know it's running hot. The auctioneer said it takes, never mind. So no sale. All
right, so I want to show you this Ram truck, and something that I want to point out about this truck is that usually dealerships will keep stuff like this. They'll be able to trade for it. They give almost nothing to the customer, and they're able to turn around, flip it, and sell it on their lots. Even these new car franchise dealers, they'll actually keep a lot of these vehicles to sell on their lot because they make so much money off vehicles they trade in for and are able to flip them. They make money on the front end and they make money on the back end. But here's the thing, a lot of times the ones that do look like they should stay at the franchise dealers, but they end up here, it's because there's something that the franchise dealer doesn't want. So if dealerships that buy this nicer, more expensive stuff, they know that, so they have to go through these things almost as hard as I go through cars that I buy that are $5,000 and under. And I'll show you what's up with this truck. So you got, on the front of it, you got some hail damage. That's very difficult for dealers to fix, very costly, because you got to go through and find every little one of those things, pop the dent out, and maybe the paint doesn't make it, maybe whatever, but there's going to be cost added with that. Show you over here on this side. This is something that the dealership does not want to deal with. That's not something that can just be popped out, right? So that's a strike two for this dealership. And then number three, you've got duct tape on the side view mirror right there. There's probably lots of other things that are a problem with this vehicle, and that's why it ends up here at this used car dealer auction instead of this franchise dealer taking it and trying to make money on their lot, which usually they can make a lot of money on, but this one, too much headache, and they only want to keep the cream of the crop, the nicest stuff that they trade for. So if it's not as nice, they send it here and dump it here and get rid of it. One thing I want to point out too is I know that these cars have been sitting a lot because you see my face, it's summer, it's not cold outside. That's when batteries die. Or when you have cars that just sit for a very long time without test drives, without cranking them, without driving them, well, what happens? Their batteries go dead. And all of these cars that have lifted hoods, it means that their batteries need to be jumped off before they actually go into the auction. So this is one thing that we can pick out to know that these cars have been sitting, one, for a very long time, and two, because they're independent dealers, well, there's either something undesirable about them, they're too much, and these dealers just can't move them. It could be another factor that, okay, the market is just slower right now. We've been slower at my used car dealership. And whenever you add all of those things up, well, you have dealers that don't have money that have to pay more interest because their inventory is sitting longer. This is money that they didn't have to begin with. So all these broke dealers are trying to come up with money really, really fast. And the easy way for them to do that is come dump it at auction. Now, when they do that, they're going to lose a ton of money because these cars that they bought, they were new car dealer trade-ins when they bought them in the first place. All those cars that are up there on the hill, most of those are new car dealer trade-ins. That's where a majority of our cars come from in the used car market. But when they buy them there, they bring a lot more money because a lot of car dealers, just like myself, we would rather buy new car dealer trade-ins. These independent cars, I'm not even touching them. So whenever these cars go through now, these independent car dealers, then dealers like myself who aren't going to buy them, that takes buyers out of the market for these specific cars. So it's not like the same thing as these franchise dealers bring in a car. When these independent car dealers run these cars through, a lot of dealers are hands off, so they don't bring a lot of money. So these car dealers, even though they have to raise instant cash very quickly, they're still going to end up taking a massive beating on a lot of these cars. All right, work truck right here. Let's check this thing out. It's a 2018. It's got 152,000 miles. That's a lot of miles for it being, well, it's 7 years old. No, that's not. That's about standard. It's a Silverado, 4-wheel drive. It's not a full 4-door cab. It's got this little like halvesy door. I don't really like that. There's not a lot of space in it, but for a work truck, that's good. Outside body looks okay. I mean, you got your standard wheels. There's no frills to this. This is what a lot of you have been asking me to look at, just these plain work trucks, and we'll see what they actually bring. It's got running boards. Let's see if there's any rust. I don't see. No, frame looks good. Well, yeah, that's one big thing about the stuff that we get down here that you're seeing on my channel is all this stuff, for the most part, is Central North Carolina, so you're not going to see a ton of rust. I mean, the bumper has been either replaced or painted. I don't think that's the way it was supposed to look, and also I don't know if there's a little gap there when they put on that front bumper. I don't know if they did it wrong or if it was hit. Something's off there.
All right, here's a Silverado work truck. It's got 152,000 miles. We're trying to start at 12,000. There's no bids. Drop down 11. Now drop down to 10.5. Still no bids. All right, we got 7,000. We got bids. All right, 71, 72, 73, 74. 75, 76, 78, 79.
Inside looks like a work truck, feels like a work truck, smells like a work truck. Here we go. So inside not too bad, but anyway, we'll see what a dealer will pay for this thing. Work truck. I mean, this is what you're getting. 2018, 152,000 miles.
8,000, 81. Rolling out. Still bidding on it. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. They're begging them for bids. Now I got 88, 89, 9,000, 91. Every time he yelps, he's got a bid. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Got 97 right now. 98, 99. All right, he's asking for 10. He's got 10,000. 10,000. That fist means he's got a high bid. They're locked in. Got $10,000. Sold it.
All right, let's check out this Tahoe right here. The outside body looks great on this thing. It's a 2016. It's got 129,000 miles on it. Usually I don't like just plain white cars, but this one actually looks pretty good with the white setup. Yeah, I like the wheels on it. The rims look good. Tires look good. It's a LT. Outside body looks good. No dents, no scratch, no dings. White, looks clean even when it's dirty for the most part. Yeah, this one looks good. Let's go around here. Yeah, I don't even see anything on the hood. A lot of times this paint will bake off of these vehicles if they've been sitting out in the sun. This one looks like it's been garage kept.
All right, here's the Tahoe. Trying to start at $18,000. No bids, no bids. Drop down all the way to $12,000. All right, we got everybody raising their hand. Yeah, up to $13,000 already.
Oh yeah. This car's been kept up. This thing's probably gonna be a lot of money. The seats look great. Look at the back seats, even where the kids were. The kids, well-behaved kids. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. The steering wheel looks good. Nothing that's really bad about that. Usually a lot of times the seats will wear down right there, and they're not. The roof doesn't have any stains on it. Man, this is a what we call a cream puff right here. Let's see what a dealer actually paid for this thing. 129,000 miles.
Up to 13.5, 14, up to 14.5, up to 15,000 already. All right, 15.3, 15.4, 15.5, 56, 15.7. Somebody started that thing way too low. All right, we have 15.1, 16.1, I'm sorry. 16.2, 16.3. It's rolled out, we're still bidding on it. We got 16.3, 16.3. 16.3, sold.
All right, the man, the myth, the legend. There he is, Alex. Alex, for those of you that don't know, is my mechanic. He buys a lot of my cars. He's also my cousin, so I give him a really hard time. You just got a haircut.
I did.
There have been so many people in the comments begging for you to get a haircut. You got one.
I know.
I like it.
Trim the beard a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hygiene. We're working on hygiene here at.
Like a homeless man anymore.
He doesn't look homeless anymore. There we go. I don't have a homeless mechanic. Oh, but somebody was homeless living in this car. Are you checking this car out? Oh. All right, here's what we have. Octane booster. There we go. What does this tell us about the car? Boost power, smooth, rough idle.
It's going to clean the engine out pretty much.
It's going to clean the engine out.
It probably needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah. All right. Well, gross. You know what?
It's got to be cheap.
Yeah, you know what? We all need a little clean out every now and then. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's what works. He just walked away from that Ford Escape. He cranked it one time. He said, "Oh, no, not for us. I think it needs a little bit more Taco Bell. It needs to be cleaned out a little bit more." All right, so let me tell you something real quick. I see my demographics of who actually watches my videos, and I know you watching right now that 75% of you that are viewing this are over the age of 45. Not only that, 90% of you are males. So a bunch of old men are watching my videos. That's all good, all good. So I need to, when I'm making these videos, I'm making this video for you. And I need to find cars that you would be interested in. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn you around. There's you a nice old man Buick. And this is what we're gonna check out for you, sir, John, that's watching this. You're 65 years old and you just retired and you don't got a lot to do, so you watch Brandon's videos. Fine, I love having you here. 2010, 172,000 miles. It's a Buick. I'm not well versed in Buick, so let's see what actual model this is. It's got a little scratch right there. Buick LaCrosse. I used to buy a lot of the Buick LaCrosse in the olden times, back 10 years ago, where it'd have that weird body style, look like a big grandma car, I guess, or grandpa car. Yeah, there we go. They always ride great. And this one, the axle body looks pretty good. Need some tires. Let's check the inside of this vehicle.
All right, here's that Buick. Try to start $2,000. No bids, no bids. All right, drop down $1,000. Yeah, we got $1,000. That's the bid. Still 11. Still 1,000.
Looks pretty clean, Garage kept, probably needs to be just vacuumed out. Other than that, it's okay. We'll see what a dealer will pay for this car, and then you see what you're going to pay for your next ride.
No more bids. Still 1,000. It's going to roll out. Only one bid at $1,000. Well, we got a bid at 11. Up to 1,200. 1,200 rolling out. You got 1,200 bucks. $1,200 sold. There's a Buick. $1,200 for you.